And they got pretty good music. They got pretty good music on Train Simulator. What's up, dude? Oh, you want to see the... Maybe we'll do the flight first then. See, I'm trying to do this where we go from my home in Dunblane all the way to London City in the wee little train. Now, I guess we'll do the train afterwards. If you're here, we'll do the flight first. Let me get set up for the flight. Bear with me for a second. Let me get set up here. I got the train set up. Hang on a second. Okay, that's gone. Let's get, we'll do flight simulator first. We'll go backwards. Oh, well, shit. All right, let me close out the simulator. Let me open the train back up. Yeah, the train's only going to take like 20 minutes. It's not a long, I picked a short route. Yeah, I wanted to go on earlier today, but I had quite a bit of paperwork to do for the new job. You know how it is when you get hired at a new place. You have all kinds of paperwork to do, man. It's pretty fun, yeah. I think I need to add, maybe one day I'll add up the money that I've spent on both. It's a very close tie between the two. Between what I've spent on DLCs and Train Sim and... Yeah, I hope so too, man. Hopefully I'll enjoy winning the Mega Millions more. All right, let's see here. So our plane takes off from Edinburgh at 7 o'clock. Now I bought this DLC today actually just to do this stream actually. I had $30 sitting in my Xbox account for money to spend. All right, we're going from Dunblane to Edinburgh. All right, well, we may be a little bit late. That's going to be cutting it close, but... All right, we'll leave the weather clear. We did a big snowstorm the other day. All right, let's get started. Yeah, Train Sim is fun. I just, I would like them to finally come out with, like, the expert mode. They have it coming out soon, from what I understand. Like, some things you're gonna have, some trains you're gonna have to start them from a cold start, and they have it. Some of the routes you have to do it. But like I want to get into a train, turn it on from cold every time, have to refuel it. You know, like I want to do that stuff. I don't want to just jump in and I want to be able to play this without relying on the HUD all the time. You know, let me go back and change the time of day. Oh no, I can't change the time of day. Never mind. I want to be able to get rid of the HUD, but these screens are mostly worthless most of the time. All right, what side of the track we're on here? Let's go ahead and open you up. Turn the screen on. Gotta log in. 1111. Enter. Log in. Yeah, I mean, at least this train, you can actually interact with this screen to open and close doors. You know, you can choose what doors you want to open. A lot of the screens outside of some of the German trains, you really can't do anything with them. Lock the doors, man. We're ready to roll. Hold on a second. We gotta get some lights on in here. All right, where are the headlights at again? Headlights are right. And we don't have any... Oh, we had cab lights in here somewhere. Maybe it's... Oh, that's bright. Jesus Christ. But you're bright too. I guess we'll just leave. We don't really need any of these light switches. All right, let's go. Yeah, I would love to get rid of the HUD. But nothing... Like, the screen doesn't show your angle of attack, quote unquote. You know, it doesn't tell you what the next speed limits are. Like, there's a lot of things that would need to happen for me to be comfortable not using a HUD. Now, I always try to get a gold medal or a platinum medal, which is why I always have the HUD on. If I didn't care about that, then I guess it really wouldn't make a difference. It's a pretty sweet little train, man. Yeah, it's this Scotrail. I think it's like $35 right now. It goes from Glasgow to Edinburgh and in between, and it's a pretty cool little route. Boy, this is dark as fuck, man. We should, you know what, let me go back and change the time of day. Who cares if it's the right time of day or not? Hang on a second. Let me, no, not to the desktop, no. Yeah, it's too dark, man. It's too dark. You know what? I think I need to change the name of the channel again a little bit. And I you know, when I was driving back from getting the lottery ticket tonight, I was thinking about it. I was like, man, you know what? If I take the first initial of each letter of the name, it's fag. So I mean, we can be a bunch of fags. That's no problem. But that's, you know what? Because you have fat, flyer, federation, that's FFF, and an A, G, gaming, that's fag. I guess we're just a bunch of fags. Hang on, let me pour some drink. Let me pour some drink. Before my new job starts, I think I'm gonna do something that I haven't done before on this channel. I don't know if anybody's heard of Daryl Brooks. He's in prison where he belongs. He's in prison for about 7,000 years, actually. His court case was supremely entertaining because he was representing himself. I may just start from the beginning and just like watch it and comment on it while I'm doing it. He is a train wreck, but it's fun to watch him be a train wreck though. Like, oh yeah, man, I love that. Yeah, he is so stupid. Grounds. I can't. I've been watching it for years. I can't stop watching it. It's like whenever I don't know what to watch, I just put that on and like I'm entertained. It doesn't matter what part of the process he's in. From when he's firing his first attorney to when he's, you know, trying to play the victim during sentencing. All right, come on, screen. Enter, log in. I like leaving it on this screen. That way I can at least see what the braking force is. And all right, let's put our lights on. Pull. Lock the doors. Let's toot our own horn. All right, now we can roll. Wait, speed, do we have oh, that's wipers. I was like, man, do we have cruise control? Oh, here's desk illumination. That's what I was looking for before. Oh, it doesn't work though. Yeah, why would it work, Dovetail? Why would you have something that works so we can see the inside of the train? I do see quite a big difference between PC and Xbox, even the Series X with this game. It seems like it doesn't lag, it doesn't really stutter. The graphics are a little clearer, a little sharper. I did wind up buying a game today from Steam. That's the first time I ever bought a game from Steam. I played it a while ago. It's called Under the Waves. It's a really cool game where you're like this underwater like engineer, and you're in like this capsule and you have to go around and repair shit, but you come across the fact that your company is like really evil and they're kind of behind your daughter dying, and it's a really cool game. But it's not available for PC from Xbox. You have to actually go to Steam and get it. Ooh, with the train here, there's a thing called conductor mode. I don't know if it's available for this train, but I tried it on one of the other trains, and it's got a lot of potential. It doesn't work properly yet. According to the blogs that I read in the forums, it doesn't work properly yet. You actually, instead of driving the train, you're like the guy that goes around and like opens the doors and collects the tickets, and you know, I tried it. I was able to open and close the doors and the train moved, but there was nobody in the train. I tried it on 2 different trains, one in the UK and one in Germany, and neither one gave me anybody to take tickets from. All right, how many stops do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's not bad. Yeah, I tried to pick a route that was only about 20 minutes. But I think they did a pretty good job with this train. This train looks pretty good. Man, I got a ponytail, man. I'm styling. I think being a train conductor would be a pretty fun job, actually. Maybe, I guess depending on what kind of train. It runs great on the, well, I don't know. I'm just now seeing chat. I don't know which one you're talking about. This game runs fabulous on the PC. I haven't tried the Under the Waves game yet. Yeah. I'm sure you see some pretty cool stuff up in the air, in an airplane. A lot of stuff that us regular folk never get to see. All right, let's a little brake action in. I don't get why. Now I have the HUD for like the miles per hour and the distance. I have it set to automatic. I still don't know why in the UK or in Imperial, but then if I were to go to America and do like a route in California or New York, it's in metric. Yeah, see, like that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Northern Lights, UFOs. Maybe not UFOs, but definitely Northern Lights. I think that would be pretty cool to see. Like if I saw a UFO at 35,000 feet, I'd probably would piss my pants, actually. Yeah, I do like the scenery in Train Sim World. But one thing I've always liked about this game, I mean, they haven't really changed a lot of things over the years. A lot of things have kind of stayed the same, and you know, DLCs and trains from Train Sim 2 you can use here. But I like that they use real routes. You know, like last night when I was putting the idea together for this flight and all this yesterday. Why are we beeping? Anyways, I was putting together the idea for this yesterday, and I liked how I was able to go in and like research the different routes and see who got the. I was trying to take a train to actual London City. I have a lot of UK routes that I can do, and none of them got close enough in like walking distance to London City. So I was like, I don't want to pretend to take an Uber, you know, 7 miles away to go from like St. Pancras or, you know, something like that. Let me just go ahead and we'll go from Scotland all the way down. That would be awesome if they had one like that. Yeah, they always seem to cut the routes. They don't really do routes longer than like an hour. It would be really cool if you could do one from one side of it, or do it like Microsoft does, where you can just kind of go where you want. That would be awesome. Yeah, I think a long haul would be really dope. That would be fun. Yeah, at least this one has like the miles per hour, but I don't know why it's in Imperial or in the UK. Like, that makes no sense. It should be metric. I like the steam engines in this game too. The steam engines are pretty fun to play with. I like turning off a lot of the assistance on some of them and having to like shovel the coal myself and do all that, but yeah, I have a problem with playing this game like late at night, and then I wind up falling asleep, and then the train crashes, or we fail because like we run through a red light or something like that. I usually wind up falling asleep to this. This and the car mechanic simulator. Something about the music in that game. It's all like EDM and techno music. I like it, and for some reason I always like I just get really sleepy playing that game. I haven't played it in a while. You know, it's kind of boring after a while since it's pretty much the same parts on every car. Oh, really? You never seen Car Mechanic Simulator? It's fun. I like taking apart like a whole Porsche or a whole you know, a whole Dodge or Jaguar or something like that, Mercedes, and then building the whole engine, building the transmission and everything underneath. It's pretty cool, man. You know, I worked around mechanics for about 20 years, and I've never met one mechanic that listens to techno music while he's working, or like BDM music, and like that's all they have in that in Car Mechanic Simulator. That's all, like every channel, it's nothing but just techno music. That would be cool, man. Building a car in real life, yeah. I had a fraternity brother when I was in college that was building. Now this is 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago now, I guess. Wow, really? Almost 30 years ago? Fuck, I'm getting... Anyways, he was building, I want to say it was like a 63 GTO or a 64 GTO, something like that. And he was, I remember back then we had to order parts out of a catalog. You know, we couldn't order them online back then. This was 1996, 1997. We had internet, but we couldn't, like, there wasn't really, I don't think eBay was around yet. Like, there was no, like, online stores. Online was really just for email and socializing it. I don't even know if Google was around at that point in 96, 97. I don't think it was. Yeah. He was really good, Jerry. He was a registered nurse by day, and then building the car at night. This is down in Charleston, West Virginia. Down in the capital city. I had fun in college, man. College was fun, man. Fun. I was on the crew team, rowing the boat. This window is so small, man. This would drive me nuts, not having more of like a... not having more of a view. Uh-oh. Are we taking the wrong track? I hope not. Okay, we're going the right way. Sometimes we have to switch tracks. Usually they prompt you for that. Usually they give you a heads up if you have to switch tracks. Yeah, I would love to do college again, man. That's like one time in my life that, like, if I could choose to go back in time to a certain part of my life, I think it would be the start of my junior year in high school. And then just redo everything. I would still make a lot of the same mistakes too. A lot of those mistakes I made back then were fun. I don't look at them as mistakes now. I looked at them back then as mistakes, but I was good at making some mistakes. Yeah. Yeah, high school and college. Yeah, college was good. It was a small university too, like it wasn't a huge... I came close to going to University of Miami in Florida. I looked at Northwest, up where you are. Looked at Boston. Like, I was looking at a lot of different colleges. I wound up going to this little college down in West Virginia just because, I don't know, I liked it from what I could see. Like, it was close enough to home, but far enough at the same time. And the recruiter was so hot. Dana? Oh my god. I was so close to nailing her too back then. I tried for like 6 months. But since I was a freshman and she was, I guess back then she was 4 years older. And sweet Dana. I was in really good shape back then too. You know, I was like 130 pounds, you know, all cut up. I was, you know, I was an adult, but I looked real young. Like, I still look young now for my age, but I looked real young back then. And a lot of girls seem to like that. I could always get away with, like, even like when I was like selling cars or, you know, any kind of job that I've had over the years, I've always been able to get away with saying certain things to people that, like, I guess taller and more mature looking people couldn't get away with saying, like sarcastic type stuff. But people would never really take me serious. They would kind of laugh it off because I don't know if it was my delivery or, you know, just because of the way I looked, but I, like, nobody really ever got offended. I mean, some people did, but for the most part, no, people back then, I mean, you know, people back then aren't like today where, you know, everybody gets all weirded out and like a stick up their butt over, you know, comedy or saying something the wrong way. Like, oh my God. Right. That's what I mean. Yeah, they look at us short guys like I'm like 5'5", so I'm not like super tall. I understand where he's coming from. Hopefully he doesn't have like a Napoleon complex. I hate guys that are short that have like that Napoleon complex. That's good. Yeah, I've met some short guys over the years that, yeah, they're bad. They're bad dudes. Not like bad, like criminal bad guys, but just like, they're just not fun to be around. They're really aggressive and they're mean. Like, it's like, damn, dude, I just asked you if you wanted, you know, to go out and get something to eat, man. I didn't need you to rip my head off. Oh, that's cool, man. Pilots a yacht. That's cool. Yeah, I think being like Gordon Ramsay years ago, if I remember correct, I think he was a chef on a like a private chef on a yacht or something like that. I think that would be an awesome job to have. Being like a private chef on a yacht like that, that would be awesome. That's okay. He's still on. I mean, he can work his way up. But he's still out there doing his thing, though. That's awesome. All right. I mean, I could technically end things here since we're in Edinburgh now, but we'll finish the train route. We only have 2 more stops. Well, 1 more stop and then the end. Nailed it. Emergency brake's okay with me. The other thing I would like them to change in this game is making it more clear what you need to do while you're on foot. Like, every route, you need to, like, either stack papers or, like, do something. Like, there's always something you need to do. But they give you icons, like, in the beginning of the route, like, before you actually get into the route, like, when you're on the screen choosing what you want to do, they give you, like, icons. They show you what you need to do, but, like, it doesn't say what those icons represent. This is one big difference, by the way. Like, signage like this is a big difference from PC to Xbox. Series X has it a little bit, but not like this. Bitch, a horn. Alright, so we only got about 10 more minutes of route. 5 minutes to Haymarket, Edinburgh. I don't know. I have a route that I'm going to do in the next couple of days. It goes from Brighton, UK, which is like all the way down south, and it goes straight to Gatwick Airport. And the Gatwick Airport, and it's a train like this, but it's real fast. It's like 170, 180 kilometers an hour. I think it's called the Gatwick Express. It actually has Gatwick, like the name on the side of it, like it says Gatwick Express and all that. But that one, I don't know if you can actually see the airport. I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. I just know it goes to Gatwick. Well, what was I gonna say now? When you're parked at 2 of the Gatwick stops, you actually have airplanes that fly over top of you, like big planes, like, you know, the size plane that you fly, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know if you can necessarily see the airport. And then when I have the New Jersey routes too, where they pass by Newark Airport. Those I've never seen an airplane. You can hear it because you have a stop for Newark Airport, but I never seen an airplane though. That would be cool if they can link the two sims, kind of like I'm trying to do here. I think that would be cool if you, like, you know, take one type of vehicle, go somewhere, and then jump in another type of vehicle. That would be really cool if they could link those two. Some of the routes I like, you actually have to interact with the electric system, where you have to, you know, put the pantograph up, or you have to put the shoes down on the rail to catch the third rail. Like there's one route in France that I've done, and one here in UK where you actually have to do that. You have like changeover points. You have to change over the type of electricity that you're using, from like AC electricity to, you know, whatever the other type of electric they use. Well, that's a stadium over there, isn't it? I've never seen a stadium before. That's pretty cool. Or is that the airport? That's something. I don't know what the hell that. I've never seen anything that big in this game. Oh, we're speeding. Oh no. That's a big football stadium. That's pretty cool. Never seen anything like that in this game before. Oh shit, we gotta get down to 40 miles an hour. I don't really care too much if we get a gold medal, but I mean, if it's available, we might as well try to grab it. I don't know how to get the platinum ones on the steam engine train, because usually with the platinum level medals, you need to interact with all the safety equipment. You know, SIFA and the dead man pedal and all the different, you know, assistance features they have for safety, but they don't have any of those in the steam engine. Like, I don't know how to get a platinum on a steam engine. That's mind-boggling to me. Dude, that dude that was trying to get under my feathers last week about the DC-9, once I told him I was getting refunded and they're taking it off the market, like, I haven't heard from him ever again. He said something to me on one of the messages that he was like contacted to help out with one of the airplanes, but it's an airplane that's really screwed up. Oh yeah, he said something about he was contacted to help out with the Boeing 707. And in one of my messages, I was like, well, that sounds about right. I'm like, that's probably why there's, you know, Cessna 172 engine sounds in that airplane, because you got your stupid hands on it. Like, I don't know if he was really trying to get under my feathers or not. Like, I don't really take anything personal when I read it. Like, you know, I don't care. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, you know. But sometimes, but I love trolling the people that get, like, the people that kind of write me those kind of comments. I love trolling them. So much fun. What's up, Bobby? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I remember Grease telling me that a while ago. Well, wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, I turned this off. How did I turn this off? Let's put it back on again. Yeah, I remember him telling me that. I'm like, how the hell do you lose? Like, how the hell do you, like, it's not backed up anywhere? Like, you would think for that kind of airplane, for Microsoft Simulator, that you'd have backup on top of backup, and then you'd have a cloud. Like, it'd be backed up. That's crazy that they lost it. Like, how do you lose half your engine sounds? What's up, dude? How you doing, Bobby? We're getting ready to jump in the E-190. I actually was practicing a little bit with the E-190 this morning. I was, you know, just playing with the equipment and just kind of getting refamiliarized with it. And I took off, and I was trying to follow the navigation, but I had the wrong airport programmed in. I was like, why am I not, like, why is the route, like, not, like, I can't catch it. Like, I just can't, like, and then I looked at the airport, and I was like, I got the wrong airport plugged in. I've never done that before, where I plugged in the wrong airport like that. If I've done it, I've caught it before I've taken off, or, you know. But this one, like, I was a good, you know, 5,000 feet in the air trying to figure out why I can't find the route. All right near Edinburgh. Freedom! I have lights. I don't know. I don't know why the lights didn't, all the lights are on. I noticed that earlier today when I was, I had to do a couple of missions to unlock these missions since I just bought it. And I noticed that too when I was in the tunnel. Like, I'm like, you can't see shit. Some of the tunnels in this game, like, your headlights are really bright, but for some reason, these tunnels here, not so much. All right, this is our last stop, and we're gonna walk to the airport. I like this route. It's not real long, even from one end to the other. It's not real long. The train is pretty fun, but I like a lot of the scenery that's in this area. Trying to communicate with other trains by sending out my horn signals. Oh, Bobby, did you hear about the right, 7 more did you hear that I might have to change the name a little bit again? Did you hear that part yet? Were you here for that? And I'm not joking. I may actually have to change it, because right now, if you were to take the so right now, the way the name is hang on, am I doing the right side? Okay, good. Yeah, right now the way the name is, it's FFFAG. You know, Fat Flyers Federation and Gaming. It's FAG. And I don't know if I really want that. I might just change it to, you know, Fat Flyers Gaming Federation or something like that. But I just, you know, when I ran... Oh, I still got a gold medal. Very good. Yeah, when I ran out earlier, a little bit ago to get my, you know, the ticket for the Powerball tonight, I was thinking about it. I was just thinking about the name. And I was like, FFFAG. I'm like, no! Like, no, that's not fair. All right, let's exit out of here. And we got to do some audio work here to get everything working. PSX and Sayintentions. It's going to take a minute to get set up. All right, we got our virtual cables A and B set up. Let's see here. The regular cable is GSX. Let's get that up. Got to switch the game capture now to Flight Simulator. Got to get Sayintentions up. Let me get that up now. Trains are over, dude. We got to our destination. Oh, there's an update for Sayintentions. I don't want. Bug fix for X-Plane auto tune. Repair. Oh, I don't care about that. We'll do the update later. Pause that for now. Yeah, it was just you know, I don't know how trains are on this channel yet, so I'm kind of like testing it out. So I can do longer routes, but this one was only like a half an hour. All right, we have now, man, the settings are good. I'm talking about for audio, like making sure all the audio is connected the right way. Because when I'm not streaming, I revert the audio back to like the soundbar that I have for the computer. But now I have like I have the audio split going different ways, so it's like instead of having like a mixing board, I have like virtual cables on the inside the computer where I can like have like, you know, the game going to one and like music going through another. So I'm just getting all those set up right now. All right, so Sayintentions, get the train information, plane information in here. So we have City Flyer 711, I think. That's what it is. Let me see. All right, City Flyer and Intercom. We'll do Emma for small jets again. All right, we'll leave all that. Yeah, here's the, get the, sure it's the right shots. Let's see here. Display capture. Not there we go. Yeah, this is it here. 7 o'clock in the morning. One thing I do like about the FSS E-jets is that when I put the tail number in and all that, like it actually like, oh yeah, no, I just used the settings that that Chicago gave me, and it's worked. Well, you haven't seen the frame rate difference yet, but it's good. It's good. All right, let's see here. We have cable, Sayintentions. Let me test Sayintentions to make sure we can hear it. And we got to get the traffic injector up. All right, let's go here to settings. Headset. Let's see here. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Yep. And let's do audio.
This is what COM 1 sounds like. This is what COM 2 sounds like. This is what the intercom sounds like. This is what the intercom sounds like.
All right, very good. So that's all done. We have Sayintentions. Let me start some music and see. That one should be cable A. Let's see here, Microsoft Edge. Cable A. There's cable A. All right, we'll let that go. We'll pause it for now. What else am I missing? I think that's it for audio. Sayintentions, the game, GSX, which is on cable, and cable A where you. Oh, that's good. And last thing I need to do, let me get the flight injector up, the traffic injector. All right, very good. That's up and running. Traffic injector is good. Flight simulator is in. Turn that on. I do have the updates, you know, the world scenery updates in, so. All All right, this is 8711. And what the hell did I say the file number was? Let's see here. LCYN. All right, and we should be going from Edinburgh. Yeah, see, so today I took off from Glasgow thinking it was Edinburgh. So, like, I was like, where's my route? Yes, I just said Timmy, by the way. Timmer! All right, and this plane, I guess it doesn't really matter where we take off from. I think it took off from 17. Really? What is it? One that I have to buy? I'll have to check it out. Some of the World Scenery updates in the UK, like some of the airports, they did a really good job. Some of the airports down closer to Gatwick and in London, there's a couple of small airports out there that they just did a really good job. Alrighty, let me lights on. Now this plane took off at 7 in the morning. I don't know if we're gonna go that dark. I like flying in the dark, but it doesn't come across YouTube and everything else very well. Like, it just is really dark. So, all right, let's get the GPU connected. This is a fun airplane to fly. I like flying this thing. Okay, see, one thing I like about this airplane, look at this. So not only does it have our flight number, it also has the tail number that I put in as well. That's cool. Yeah, VNAV would be nice. And it puts the tail number here that you plugged in, it puts it here as well. So I think that's pretty cool. Wonder if we're going to be able to get connected. Oh, you know what? Let me turn the words off. I forgot I had the words on earlier. There was I was trying to, so I had the words turned on earlier because I was trying to see if I could program this CCD outer rotary knob. I was trying to see if there's a way I could program that, like bind it to a key, but I couldn't find it, so I didn't know what it was called, so I turned the words on. Let me turn the words off. Now, do you have the same settings for 2024 that you used in 2020? Because I don't know if you can mirror them exactly, but I haven't had too many issues with 2020. I am running about 50 frames a second now, which is, yeah, FPS 50. Those are all my stats up there. I don't know if can you see it on the stream? Go live and see. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't show up. Okay. Yeah, if you figure it out, let me know. I haven't really had any issues, but all right, let's see here. Flight details. Oh, let me pull up the actual flight here. This is the flight here. It is. That's one of the things I love using the controller in this game for, is moving around the flight deck. Yeah, it makes it so easy. All right, let's get this started. I don't really have sensitivity settings set up for a joystick. Whatever the default is what I have. Flight control test in progress. I don't know if GSX is going to work over here or not, since we don't have a Oh yeah, here comes stairs. All right, it's working. There's our fuel truck. It just ran through our airplane. There goes the Blues Brothers connecting up our cargo. All right, let's runway are we using here? 24. I like how when you submit the load sheet, the manifest, I like how it enters everything in for you. I think that's pretty cool, actually. Get 10, 12. Oh, it's already got it set. Oh, shit. Did I get it now? Should I, like, stop everything and just get it now? I don't mind doing it. Okay, I'll do it now. Don't scare me. You don't scare me. Oh yeah, my mom is big with like emojis and stuff like that. I'm probably going to be getting a phone call from her here soon. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a call yet. Usually she calls me every night around this time. All right. Stuck. There we go. All right, marketplace. Beach. Looks pretty cool. All right, buy it and download it. We'll have to restart the simulator, but let's buy it. That's cool, man. If it looks that good, I may have to use this airport more often. I want to do some flights to the Faroe Islands, and you know, I think leaving from Edinburgh to Faroe, I think that would be a pretty cool flight. The other airports that I was talking about while that's downloading, the let's see here. Channel, this Cardiff airport, this is the one right here. This is probably my favorite airport in the simulator. I love the way this thing looks, man. The but you have to have the download, like the world scenery update. This airport's really cool, in my opinion, and this one all the way up here, that's part of the world scenery update. This one right here, this little airport here, Sundberg. Yeah, I think flying out to the Faroe Islands would be cool. Where are they at? They're like all the way up here, I think. Maybe they're right here. I don't know where they're at, but they're around here somewhere. I think so. Might actually be up here. I know they're like off of Norway somewhere. Got it. All right, whatever. All right, let's let this thing finish downloading, and then we'll restart the simulator. Thankfully, it's download. Well, let me not jinx myself. I'll say it afterwards. I've never heard of this company before. Usually Fly Tampa is the one I typically associate with airports and stuff like that. It'd be nice if I could bring over some of the airports that I bought into 2024 when that thing finally launches. That's cool. Well, Inabuilds, you know, I got a little chip on my shoulder with them about about their Innsbruck runway or their taxiway. I think you saw that huge pothole that I hit the other day. Probably from my settings not being right, but I'm still going to blame it on Inabuilds. Dr. Wecky, never heard of that. You'd only give me bad advice for 2024? Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I'll give you really good advice for 2020, but 2024, you're on your own. Yeah, I think starting tomorrow, I'm just going to start streaming Daryl Brooks's trial right from the beginning. Right from when he fires his counsel and starts arguing with the judge right away. I think I'm going to do that. You never heard of Daryl Brooks? You need to look him up. He's the guy that ran over. He was the one that drove his mom's red Ford Escape through a whole parade of people in Wisconsin back in 2021, I want to say it was, or 2020. It was like November of 2020 or 2021. He killed like 6 people. He had like 72 counts against him of like reckless endangerment and shit like that. Oh no. No. No, he was mad at his baby mama. Who she had a restraining order on to begin with. And you know, they got into an argument, and you know, he was always used to getting what he wanted. And he ran through the barricade, ran through all these people, ran them over. If you saw what his vehicle looked like when the police were taking photos, it looks like he hit, no joke, it looks like he hit like 2 or 3 deer. All his damage was from hitting people. He's a psychopath for sure. So he fired his attorneys, and he wanted to represent himself. And he is a sovereign citizen, and it's hilarious. Oh, I thought Tario showed up for a second. My screen going black. All right, let me restart the simulator. That's good. Bob, you remember that Under the Waves game that I played a while ago? Do you remember that game? The one that's got like the really cool music where you have like the seal or the sea lion that you befriend. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's in jail for the next, or prison actually, for the next 7,000 years. So yeah, he's. Anyways, I bought that game for PC. I'm really looking forward to seeing if there's a difference between PC and the Series X. It's called Under the Waves. It's the one where like you're like the. Okay. That might be his name in jail when Bubba's bending him over. Give me them sweet cheeks, Daryl. Under the Waves is the game where you're like this guy that goes down underwater. You're like an engineer for this big oil company. And like, you're really sad because your daughter just died, and it's got really cool music, and you're exploring in like this one man kind of submarine type deal. And you like befriend like this sea lion or this seal that winds up getting killed and all that. Anyways, I wound up buying it for PC. I'm going to try it out. The music is awesome in the game. But yeah, good old Daryl Brooks. Yeah, I remember watching that trial. I still watch it to this day. Like, I was watching it for a couple hours a day while I was doing laundry and some other shit around the house. I'll type it in a second. Gotta go to my other keyboard. I have my laptop that I use as like my monitor, kick and monitor. I don't really put much faith into Kick. I live stream to it just because it's another place to stream to, but the only time I ever get messages on Kick is from like people that are trying to scam me, it sounds like. I had a couple of them hitting me up on Discord over the last couple of weeks. Like every day sending me multiple messages trying to get me to, I don't know, trying to get me to do something. Yeah, I'm good. Trying to get me to contact one of their friends to get a formulator. Like, man, I wasn't on the banana boat yesterday, dude. Can't pull the wool over my eyes at this age. It's a really good game, dude. It's fun. It's a really good game. Observation is another really good game. Observation is probably one of my favorite. Here, I'll type in the name. $16 is a good price for the game. Observation is another. See, look, it says FAG now. Fat Flyers Federation in Gaming. I may have to change that. The Fat Flyers Gaming Federation. Federation of Gaming. That would be better. Fat Flyers Federation of Gaming. I don't know if I can change it that quickly. Look. Look the fag. Anyways, but yeah, it's a fun game. But yeah, I start my new job on the 13th as long as my background check comes okay. So as long as my background check comes by okay, I'll be starting on the 13th. So while I have some time, I like to put that Daryl Smith out there with my commentary behind it. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I really like the old job. I really wish I was still with that company. I don't know why. I mean, yeah. Yeah. You know, when they pull 500 people in a room at one time and give you the boot. That's hot. Isn't Paris Hilton, wasn't that like Paris Hilton's phrase a while ago? She's like, that's hot. So hot, Mr. Wiggles. One of my favorite South Park characters ever. Come on, Mr. Wiggles. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's almost done. He's almost finished. I like the end of the episode when Butters is like poking her. There's so many good episodes of South Park. That was such a fun show to watch. It's still fun to watch now, but like when it first came out, like it was like there was never anything like it. All right, let me turn the sound on now for the game. And let me turn off, for some reason, Flight Sim Labs always wants to start up with the game. Let me deactivate them. And flight injector. Let's start the flight injector again. P2. All right, flight injector is now reconnected. Let's go. All right, let's go somewhere where we actually have a gate. We're all medium. What medium? All right, I guess we'll do this one here then. Hang on, I gotta mute my microphone for a minute, guys. Hang on. One of my tax deductions is coming down. Hang on one second. No, China's not trying to bomb our house. Oh, it's got new music. Look at the gate. That's pretty cool looking. Where's the Scottish music? Scottish music. We're in Scotland. Wow, this looks a lot different. Bye. Yeah, love you too. We'll have to hang on a second. Let me make it brighter outside. Yeah, I'm going to. Hang on, I'm gonna go into drone mode. Hang on a second. Wow, look at this, man. This is cool. Welcome to Edinburgh, Royal Bank of Scotland. Aspark. You pull your car in here and then they explode it. Pink. Of course it's pink. Bunch of DEIs. Yes, hey, here's my car. Here's my Porsche. Chirp chirp. I want to do an episode where I fly to London and I try to find Gordon Ramsay's new Aston Martin, whatever. He popped up on my feed in on Google, and he's bought like this $2.5 million like special edition Aston Martin. What's up, bloke? Got your hand sanitizer station. Very good, guys. Is that what that is? That's a hand sanitizer station. No shit, it really is. I was kidding about it. Wow, look at that, man. They got, no wonder ATC guys are fat, man. Look at this. Yeah, they have cinnamon rolls and a Keurig machine. The binder of truth at our 1992 Samsung printer. That's pretty cool that it's got Samsung there. Hey, make sure I got a clear path when I take off today, okay? All right, Jim. That's pretty cool, man. The attention to detail is awesome, man. To put like Samsung there and Johnny Walker, that's cool. Yeah, Windows 95, that's right. An experience like no other in a city like no other. Defender. Look at that, it's got like actual cars. I don't really ever see that in the game before, where it's got like Toyotas, Nissans. You don't ever see that. That is really cool. Renault. I could spend like, I could go through all these and just like go like up and down all the rows and see what's what. That is really cool. I'll have to do, you know what? I'll do an episode where I like go over the whole airport. I like doing those where I like put it to music and like edit it a certain way so like it like cuts in and cuts out. This is really cool, man. Wow. Wow. He's eating borscht. Look at that slice of pizza, man. That is all me. Look how big that piece. This has got to be a DEI table right here. You got a cheeseburger, you got pizza, you got tacos, you got a bibimbap, and then you got I don't know, tomato soup maybe. Oh shit, Tario's here. What's up, dude? We're checking out this airport. This look, it's got Doritos, Tostitos. I'm getting hungry. I got a bag of Doritos sitting behind me. I'm gonna open up when the game's over. I told you, Sarah, don't fart at the table. I don't care that you're eating mussels. Fucking close your legs. That's actually a pretty good table of food right there. I mean, look at the size of the steak. My God. Man, that steak looks good. They got some good food in Edinburgh. I have to go here. We'll have to get Chicago to donate like his Sky Miles, so I can use them to fly over to Edinburgh. That'd be cool. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you donating me 1,000,000 miles so I can fly over here. That'd be cool. All right, Bobby. I'll see you later, dude. Yeah, we'll explore this another time. This is the airport. It's a really cool airport, dude. Thanks. Dude, I've been really... Oh, yeah. I can turn in the light. Dude, I've been really happy with this PC that I got. But Chicago has got some good ideas on PCs. But it's tough finding the right one. There's a lot of no-name companies out there. I refuse to buy one from a no-name company just because it'd be like... It would probably be near impossible to get support for it. Wow, the lighting is awesome, dude. I wonder if I could go all the way over to that city. That would be cool. Fourth Rail Bridge. I like doing videos where I come in like this, and then I jump up like this, and I speed it up and like add some effects to it. This is really cool, man. All right, let's go over to the main spot for a minute. Oh yeah, look at the tower. It's all purple. It's purple for the Ravens. Go Ravens! The Ravens will be watching the Super Bowl from the same place I'll be watching it from. Couch. That the Tower of Pain. Sauron. It looked like Sauron's eye for a second. Where did his eye go? There's his eye. The Eye of Sauron. This is really cool, man. Yeah, we'll come by and check this out again. I like the detail they put like for the signs too in a lot of these airports. The airports that, you know, are like this where you have to buy them. That'd be cool if this was one of these kind of parking spots where like it's got the elevator. You like pull into it and then it's got like an elevator that takes you like down below and then... Edinburgh Airport, where Scotland meets the world. Ah, vending machines. I love vending machines. Yeah, this is somebody's office here. That's pretty good. Actually, that's a pretty nice office, actually. Got your own water cooler in your own office, man. That's pretty good. He must be some sort of boss. They don't just give any employee the water cooler. You have to have like special kind of privileges to have that water cooler. Royal Air Force, Kirk Newton Air Base. Very cool. Oh, they got the fire. They must know I'm here. They got the fire truck ready. They're like, oh shit, Greg's on. All right, what runway am I taking off from tonight? 23. I think that's back. I think it's this one over here. I think it's right up here, actually. This is really cool, man. Thanks for the airport, dude. Yeah, this is definitely a good airport, man. I've never even heard of this company before. I have to look into them and see if they make anything else. I thought we had a, is that my airplane? Where's my airplane at? Oh, my airplane's over here. All right, let's get to it. Yeah, I'll check it out and see which other ones they make, because, I mean, so far, it looks really cool. All right, sim brief import. Add. Connected. I don't think that GPU cart's doing a good enough job. We'll have to put the APU on. Having trouble staying connected. I would like to maybe one day for this airplane to come out with an update where it's got like state saving, so you can like turn off like all these knobs and switches and shit. That's good. Let's get GSX connected here. Runway 24, dry. All right, well, that should be doing its thing. Let me get the route plugged in here. All right, I hear things clicking behind me, so it's working. All right. LC. And we have CFE 8711. Arrival. Make sure our flight plan's actually in here. They are connected. Good. Departure. Runway 24. Deck 1. Fly. Arrival. Runway 9. ILS. 1J. Stick 1C. Fly. Good. All right, very good. So I mean, like, we're pretty much good. I mean, once everything gets loaded up, our Copilot will start plugging everything in for us. All right, let me get. I'm surprised we haven't had any GSX info yet pop up. Like, as far as like asking us if we want to board our. Usually there's a pop-up that shows up that says, do you want to board your crew and all that, but whatever. All right, let's contact tower. Or Sayintentions. All right, let's do our radio check first. Mic check 1212.
This is what the ATC audio sounds like, and next is what yours sounds like.
Mic check 1212.
Oh, you know, we're probably going to hear double messages, by the way, with like the cabin crew and all that, because I believe there's the like this plane has its own cabin crew that talks. So
on level 70, arriving and departing runway 24, advise on course heading, altitude, and if basic information service is requested.
Information Yankee. I don't have to use Sayintentions, and I guess I could leave them out.
Advise on initial contact.
You know what? Let me leave them out tonight. We'll disconnect Sayintentions. All right, there. Get rid of them. Let me go save some seats. Back. Look at that, man. Fucking DEI officer. There's no way I'd have Wang Zhou next to me. She is a bitch. I am not a fan of her. Stuck. Yeah, she smells bad. Like she's got like really bad, like, you know how some people just got that really bad like BO smell? She's got really bad BO. Shell! I haven't seen Shell in a long time, man. Well, I mean, I saw them today when I was driving around, but like, other than that, I haven't seen them in a while. I need to see what my seat settings are. I think it's Control Shift. And then like 1 through 4. I think it is. Cockpit camera. Yeah, Control Shift 1 and then okay. Alright, that's number 1. Let's go number 2, man. How come we don't have more likes, man? You guys can't hit the like button? You guys don't like me? You guys think I'm crap, don't you? That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Let's get our wing sheet. You get a wing sheet. Back here. Alright, that's number 3. Hey, what's up, New Zealand? Alright, Chicago, I'll catch you later, dude. Keep an eye out for Daryl Brooks. What's up, dude? How's life down down south? Like, right, you must be feeling better then. That's good you're feeling better. All right, let's wait for this to finish up. Oh, don't give me that refueling bullshit. I hate when they do that. I may have to reset GSX. Every once in a while, GSX gives me an issue with this plane where it tells me to do my fuel, but the fuel's already set. Yeah, let me reset GSX. Man, I hate when that shit happens. All right, let me get rid of GSX. That sucks. Oh, it's still loading baggage? Oh, baggage is done. All right, let me reset GSX. How come I can't get the menu? There we go. I'll finish setting all this up once we get pushed back. Oh, you know, I guess I got to do it now. Damn it. Fuck, man. Hang on. Let me disconnect GSX completely. Thanks, Chicago. All right, it should be sending the manifest over. Why is the... Here we go. Start typing my shit in, bitch. Come on. Come on, Wang Zhou. You know what? I think I'll have to look into this. I think the reason the fuel system gets messed up sometimes is because of the departure and arrival time we have. Like, I think if I was more accurate with it, maybe we wouldn't have had that issue. I love how the Copilot sets all this up. That is really cool. Yeah, I can't see Don. I don't see liberals. Liberals are oh, I got you two here now. I think I'm gonna have to change the name again. I've talked about this a little earlier, but not really change the name, but just change like change the way that the words are placed. Because right now it's FFFAG, so it's fag. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want fag. Like, I don't know. What is my cruising altitude? Performance. Doesn't it put on any of this stuff here? Wind, I guess it doesn't really matter what the wind speed is. Wow, 39,000 feet. Gee. All right, let me back up. All right, we got, is the APU is on, isn't it? Yeah, APU is on, okay. Hey, what's up, Darren? How you doing, dude? Welcome back. Oh yeah, hydraulics, that's right. Wait for the oil pressure to settle. Plug in the altitude. All right, that's good. We can turn off the APU now. All right, let's go. We take off at nighttime since it's it looks really cool at nighttime here. I mean, this plane did take off at 7 in the morning. We can always leave it like, you know what, that'll be okay because it'll start brightening. Yeah, let's put it like that. There we go. Wow. Wow, look at this airport at nighttime. This is crazy, dude. What is that over there? It looks like a ramp. Can't tell what that is. Looks like some sort of ramp. Oh, it's stairs. They have vehicles there? What is... the fuck is that? Oh, it's equipment. Okay, it looks like it's some sort of sump pump or something like that. Okay. What the hell is that? What the hell is it? Got a sump pump you guys in Scotland. Oh yeah, this is the E-190 from FSS. Wow, look at the signage, man. This is awesome. Most of the airports, like, it's in yellow, which is okay, and that's how it is. But like, most of the time, it doesn't have like any of the verbiage written on it. That's cool, man. It's true. Yeah. It's actually a Black Hawk. Did I put the flaps down yet? That's set. Flight director's on. I know VNAV doesn't work, so we'll use flight level change for climbing. I guess our strobe light should be on since it's nighttime. About an hour. We'll probably be wheels up, wheels down. It's probably about an hour and 20 minutes. I haven't really noticed anything. I think flaps 1 is correct. I'm gonna look at the manifest real quick, but I think that's correct. Oh yeah, never mind. I see it on the other FMC. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a professional when it comes to taxiing. Hang on one second. Let me put in the... Wow, why is this so... refresh rate, general. Should be on auto. Wow, auto is dark as hell, man. All right, let me plug up the, I don't know why I'm doing this. It's not like it shows our aircraft, but we'll do it anyways. All right, let's go. Oh god. Oh god. I had a toga party in college once. The fraternity I was in, it was the same. Oh, forgot our heads up display. It was the same fraternity from Animal House. Same name, Delta Tau Chi, ETX. We would have a toga party every fall. Awesome.
80 knots. Good one. Rotate. Positive rate.
Thank you, sir. And that's without any kind of pedals. Imagine how dangerous I'll be if I actually get pedals one day. Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, this plane was actually a lot easier than some of the other planes to keep on the center line, but thank you. All right, nav, yaw dampener. I think this thing is in FMS mode for speed, yeah. I guess we can make it bright outside now. What is our transition level actually? Let's see here. $6,000 feet. Well, I'd say we're at 6,000 feet already. Yeah, we're going from Edinburgh to London City Airport. We're going to try to butter this London City landing. I haven't landed at London City in a couple of weeks, so we'll see how it goes. But we took a train from whatever the name of the city is that's on the thumbnail. Painesville? Barnesville? Whatever wee town I grew up in Scotland. I forget the name of it. But we took the train from that city to Edinburgh. And now we're taking our plane from our British Airways City Flyer from Edinburgh down to London City. Yeah, man, it was nice. I liked it. That airport was really nice. We'll have to spend some time actually just kind of going through it and seeing what it looks like. Oh, you know, I guess I could probably turn the landing lights and shit off. This E-190 is so much better than the virtual cool one. That virtual cool one is like dog shit compared to this one. That's the one I bought on Xbox a while ago. I thought it was this one. And then Mr. Grease, who hasn't shown his face in a while, made it very clear that I had the wrong plane. I don't know if there's an airport in Dunblane. I didn't look. There might be. Hey, what up, Scalebait? What's up, dude? Yeah, the train part's no good. Train part sucks. I'd like to get those two sims integrated together. That way we could actually take like a subway or a light rail or something like that to the airport we're going to. I like the Flight Sim Studio stuff. They make some pretty good stuff. 727 and... All right, man. I'll see you, dude. All right, you have a good day too. See you, New Zealand. We're gonna be watching we're gonna be streaming Daryl Brooks's court trial probably sometime in the next 12 hours. So, see you guys later, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out for a while and spending some time. It was good catching up with everybody. It's been a kind of a busy few weeks for me. I haven't really been on a lot lately, but you know, sometimes life hits you and you gotta just take care of life. Especially when you have people that you know that you support. Gotta put life first sometimes. Yeah, my headphones, the music sounds so loud, but it's down so low compared to the rest of the volume though. It's weird. These are not very good headphones for streaming. I'll have to switch to different headphones next time. See you, Chicago. Bye. Bye. Yeah, this is a pretty short flight. I mean, we're only going from one part of the island to the other. Well, I'm glad Chicago's gone now. We can tell him on Discord later that I buttered the landing. Whether I do or not, we can tell him that. Oh man, you should have seen Greg's landing, man. He got like, he was like minus 50 you know, feet per minute. Huh? Oh, I didn't know they switched the time of day. What's an RQ pilot or an RW pilot? Oh, real world pilots. Oh. Alright, Don. I'll know that feeling again soon. Just got my offer letter yesterday from my new employer. Oh yeah, no, I know they can't switch the time of day. Yeah, I know. I would leave it dark, but nighttime on YouTube doesn't come over very well. So I don't mind taking off. Like if I'm streaming or making a video, I don't mind doing a little bit at night and then like doing it where sunrise or a little bit during sunset. But a whole stream Unless I'm trying to make somebody go to sleep, I try not to do a whole flight in the dark. I mean, part of the thing I love about this game is the scenery too. I mean, you know, especially when you're flying close to the ground. And I have all the world updates downloaded for this area, so when we're flying through London, we should see quite a bit when we're flying through London. Them hills right there, that's old William Wallace Hills right there. Soaking the English blood in the hills of Scotland. Oh, William Wallace. That's a good movie, Braveheart. E-190. One thing I did, you know what, I didn't notice about these airplanes until today, actually. Like, I plugged in a flight number and a tail number. It's the one from real life. And then when you plug it in, it actually plugs it in on the placard here. Like, this is the tail number from the plane in real life. This is the flight number from real life. I think it's pretty cool that it plugs it in there. I didn't know that until today when I was kind of doing a little refresher this morning with the airplanes. It's been a little bit since I've flown this airplane. Been a couple of months probably. I have so many airplanes that, like, I don't really know what to fly a lot of times. Thankfully, a lot of the systems are pretty similar. You can kind of jump in and out of planes pretty easily. No VNav yet, no. Unfortunately, no VNav. Actually, when am I supposed to be descending tonight? Let me... This mod is called Briefing Panel. It's free. It's available on FlightSim.to, and it brings over a lot of the information. If you're using SimBrief, it connects to SimBrief really easily. So top of descent would be after Nudna. Inland. All right, so we're good until Nudna. But yeah, this thing, it not only does it bring over your flight plan, got your weather, ISA deviation, top of descent wind, you know, top of descent A, which you need in some of the airplanes that we have. Got all your payload information. It's got a map. Got summary. That's a pretty cool one. Well, we can get some. Let's get some airplanes to back us up on this flight today, since we got special cargo. We got Darren and Don in the airplane today, so we gotta get some cover here. All right, let's do. We'll do flight formation, diamond, and we'll do 2 other airplanes that won't break the frame rate too bad. And number 2, we'll do the Vulcan, since we're in Britain, or in the UK at least. All right, we'll do this here, and then for number 3, we'll do... I tried using the Zeppelin at one point, and it comes in, and it just, like, you know, when you let a balloon go and it goes zzz, like flies away, like that's what the Zeppelin did. It couldn't keep up. Hell's an Avroliner? Oh, one of those. Okay. Diamond, Embraer. Savage. TACNAM, Darkstar, Jet, Fulcrum. We'll do the MiG. We'll do prototyping. It's the same air show assistant that you can use to refuel your planes in midair. Where are the planes at? Should be coming in any minute. Usually they slide right in. I don't like sliding into DMs. They slide right in. It was bad in the 777. Nah. No such thing as a bad landing. Not in a simulator. Hey man, it happens to everybody, man. I have bad landings all the time. That's what keeps us coming back, though, is trying to get those sweet buttery landings. Why is the air show assistant not working? And 2. Oh, there we go. I think this will work now. Two, 3. All right, now let's try. Never had a problem with this before. Yeah, I'm in 2020. It is really strange that it's not working. All right, let's reset it. Cover me. Wingman. Okay, there's 2 of the planes right there. Yeah, unfortunately, 2024 they haven't really implemented a lot of the really can't do a lot of this stuff in 2024. Unfortunately, I love 2024. I mean, well, I guess love's a strong word. I guess love is not the correct word to use, but I enjoy it. It's fun. There we go. And we'll do flight formation, diamond, and we'll bring them in closer. A minute. 2, 3 is gonna. There we go. Oh, there's the Vulcan. Oop. The other plane go. I wonder why this thing is having such a problem tonight. That's 3, number 2. It's having a problem bringing in that third plane for some reason. But, you know, I might not have a lot of these airplanes downloaded. Maybe that's why I can't do it. Here, we'll bring in another Vulcan. That's probably why I couldn't do it, because I don't have those other planes downloaded right now. Can actually spread them out a little bit. Spread them. Good thing the traffic system in this airplane doesn't work that well, otherwise we'd really be like, we'd have a lot of warnings going off right now. Traffic, traffic, traffic. All right, we're cruising. Boy, how freaky would it be to be sitting in this plane right now, looking out next to you, and you got a, you know, a multi-role bomber sitting out next to you. The Vulcan is awesome, Darren. If you haven't, I don't know if you have it or not, but if you have the money and you like to learn, like, a lot of buttons and switches, that's an amazing airplane. It is so much fun. It's got an engineer seat. It's got a navigator seat, co-pilot and pilot. You can get to all the different seats from the tablet. It's got a ton of switches and buttons to play with. It's a fun plane. I just wish that one day we'll be able to actually drop something out of the airplane. I don't need to have bombs. I mean, we could drop like Bert and Ernie dolls, or, you know, Snuffleupagus. we can drop stuffed animals. I don't care what we drop out of it. I just want to be able to open the bomb doors and watch stuff fall out of it. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, man. Oh, you're an old Microsoft head. That's cool, dude. Yeah, the Vulcan's one of the first planes I bought, actually, when I started getting into the simulator. I was X-Plane fan for a long time, and Aerofly. And then once COVID hit, and I was home a lot more, because I was working from home, I started getting into Microsoft Simulator. I like X-Plane a lot, but I really like the terrain and the ground, like the realism of the ground, a lot more with Microsoft here. All right, let me deactivate that because the frame rate's starting to go wonky. One thing about that air show assistant, when you add other airplanes, it really like drags the frame rate down. But if you do wind up using it, when you come in for landing, if you're plane number 1, the other 2 planes will line up behind you and they'll actually land as well. Or if you make yourself last in the lineup, the other 2 planes will land first and then you come in right after them. A really cool feature. I like using that air show assistant to do refueling missions with the F-35 and the F-14 Tomcat that I have. Yeah, I love it. Oh, they changed this. It used to be a huge menu to choose from, but yeah, they got booms and other refueling. Cool. So I deactivated Sayintentions tonight because they have their own cabin crew in the airplane, and I didn't want the two kind of battling back and forth. And I also did not want to be vectored into the landing tonight. I want to do the whole arrival and approach, and I didn't want Sayintentions vectoring me away from the route that we have. which is a good chance that would have happened because they've been upping their game a lot lately. And when you're landing at airports now, especially airports where, you know, there's a good-sized population, they've really been kind of altering your flight plan. They'll vector you in, like in real life. You may have an arrival and an approach setup. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to fly the whole thing. You might get vectored in sooner, depending on traffic and other. Like directions. So when they if you're going to get vectored in, it just means that air traffic control is giving you directions to go, like turn left heading, you know, 250, and then you turn left heading 250, and then they'll tell you, you know, to turn left again or turn right here or go to this, you know, altitude. When you have vector in a flight plan, usually your management system can't handle it, so it's always good to get those out of the flight plan. We're in the mid 40s right now, kind of drizzling a little bit. It's a lot warmer here in Maryland this week than it was last week. Last week was brutal, dude. Last week it was like in the high teens, low 20s, which it's cold, man. Right now, yeah, it's dark, about 45 degrees and drizzling a little bit. Good weather for sleeping. I love sleep, man. Oh man. First of all, I'm really good at sleeping. Like, I can sleep. If that was like an Olympic sport, you wouldn't be talking to me right now. You see me like on Wheaties boxes, like Wheaties boxes curled up, like with a pillow. Yeah, I like when it gets cold and dark, man. It's really like snuggle under the blanket and put a movie on. And in the 777, it wouldn't let you clear it. It'll let you clear it. You have to do it a certain way. In the 777, you have to. They're like, uh-oh, overspeeding. Whoa, altitude. Hang on a second, we got a problem here, guys. But auto throttle wasn't on, no wonder. All right, well, we'll slow down. We'll get to 39,000 feet again. So, like in the 777, like, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna actually click the buttons, but like, let's say Listo is really vectors. You would just click on the line underneath of it, click on it, and then click on the vectors line, and it should clear it out. If you're in an Airbus, it's a much different, in an Airbus, you have to actually hit the clear or delete button first and then do it. All right, we got that on now. And then we'll make sure altitude is in. I wonder why, I thought the auto throttle was on. It's not. While we're up here, we might as well set our radios and all that for descent. Not for descent, for the ILS and all that. One thing I would like to do is find out what auto brake I should use. Let's see here. Really? In real life, dude? You had a snowstorm? What part of the world are you in, Darren? Oh shit, let me get online and see if I can find out. Oh man, that's terrible. In DC? Jesus. That's terrible. I didn't want that. So... flaps full, 117-ish. Say anything about the auto brake. X. Okay. All right, altitude. Oh, Ontario. Oh, Ontario is beautiful, dude. I've never been there, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Let me get online here and see what I can find out. Man, that's terrible about that place. Yeah, I'll connect with you on Discord, my Kick friend, but I get a lot of these messages. But I'll definitely message you at some point. Next few hours to the next 24 hours. Alright, let me go to phone. Oh yeah, airplane crashes into helicopter. Wow, at Reagan. Massive boom heard from near airport. Fatalities reported. Oh my god, that is terrible. Here's a link for the story right here. Let me put it in the chat here. Wow. That's terrible. They're already announcing fatalities. Oh man, it was an American Airlines flight. Dick Sorter is reporting the plane involved in the crash has now been identified as American Airlines 5340 from Wichita, Kansas, which was reportedly carrying 60 passengers. This is now considered a mass casualty event. Crashed to a helicopter one. So I don't know if that would be an air traffic controller mishap, like, and I know mishap is not really the correct word. That kind of understates what happened, but you understand what I'm getting. Like, I wonder if that was like something that like the air traffic controller's fault, or you know, like pilot error. Yeah, I don't know what flight 8732. I guess I can go to FlightAware. AA-53. Yeah, CRJ 700. ESA Airlines. So it's a regional jet. That's a weird plane to fly from Kansas City. Like, I would figure Kansas... Well, it's Wichita, Eisenhower. It's not the airport. No, it is their main airport. That's a weird airplane to fly into Reagan. You would figure Kansas City to DC would have a lot more people in it. In a way, it's good that it's only 60. You talking about the flight in real life? It's 1,100 miles, so it's supposed to about 2.5 hours in the air. My flights, we're almost ready for descent, actually. Where are we descending at again? What was it? Novgorod? Good. What was the name of it? There shouldn't. I'm sure he'll get to the bottom of it, but yeah, there shouldn't be those kind of mistakes. It'll take a while. It might take a while to figure out what happened, but to me, it sounds like an air traffic controller mistake. handoff wasn't correct, somebody fell asleep, you know, something happened. You know. Couldn't, up at this, enough. There's no. Alright, so we got a little bit of time. Alright, let me, I guess I can use the charts that are in the tablet here on the game. Let me do that. We have Listo. This one here. Another chart. Let's see. Hey man, FSX is a good game though. Hey, you're not really missing much with the new game, that's for sure. ILS. It doesn't look right. Yeah, I got a good deal on this computer. I mean, I'm paying for it over time, but yeah, this Lenovo T5, I think it's a T5 Lenovo. It was like $1,800 on Amazon, and it was a hell of a deal. Oh, it's crazy. 20 years ago, man, when I first heard about, you know, simulators and all that, when I was a young lad, it's crazy the realism that they have nowadays. Awesome. I wish they would have had this out 20 years ago. I don't know if I would have had kids. If this was out 20 years ago, I don't know if I would have ever, you know, had kids, to be honest. I might have been like, you know, not too worried about it. All right, they already got it programmed in. 11115. Might have been too busy playing games to worry about having kids. All right, and the course, let's go into heading mode. Actually, let's wait to make this turn and then we'll go into heading mode. I don't know. We'll find out one day, you know, soon, hopefully, if it was on purpose or not. Now we're gonna make this turn, then we're gonna go in heading mode, switch our navigation source, plug in the course, and then go back to GPS mode. That's what they need. You whip them into shape, Don. You get it. You get the job done. That's for sure. Reckon that whip. I mean, typically when these things happen, it's. I don't think it's very rarely would I think it'd be pilot error when it's a clear night. Like, it's not like it's snowing down in DC. It's not like it's thunderstorm. It's pretty clear conditions. I'm sure this pilot's flown that route plenty of times, too. Yeah, right. Right. Yeah, I can drop bottles out of the Vulcan. I can drop fuel tanks. I just dump a whole bunch of litter all over England. Like in other news around the world, there's a Vulcan that was stolen from the Air Force Base today, and he's just dropping water bottles all over England. I don't know why. Hopefully we'll get to the bottom of it whenever he lands. Be like that kid that stole that that de Havilland plane years ago in Seattle. He wound up doing like a loop with it and like a barrel roll or something like that. That was crazy. That's a crazy video, man. Like watching that guy like fly around and shit. All right, let's go into heading mode. Sync to heading. Go into heading mode. Go into EOR mode. Like, what was the course again? 90 what? 90 deuce. Oh, does it already have it? It already has it programmed in, I think. 92. Sure as shit does. Wow. You don't have to do a damn thing in this airplane. It plugs it in automatically for you. I don't know if I like that, to be honest. I don't really know if I want them. Like, I like plugging all that shit in myself. Oh well. Alright, so we have a little bit of time until we descend. We're going to descend right after Nudna. Anybody from FSS is watching this, can you please add in weather so we can get like the, you know, the Q&H and all that, please? Thank you. Yeah, I do. I like how they have it too. It makes me feel like I'm riding like a jet ski. Actually, I do. I think it looks cool, man. I would love to have a yoke like that on my car. Actually, that would be cool. You know, like that, and I think having a steering wheel like that would be cool in real life. That's a weird angle. Yeah, hopefully it'll be good. Center line's been my issue lately. I've been having a hard time hitting the center line. Landing rate, hit or miss. It should be better now that the frame rate's fixed. Certainly the clouds look a lot better now that I fixed the, now that I adjusted the settings. The clouds look a lot better. Even though I lowered the settings, it looks a lot better. Minus 95, that's very optimistic. Could happen. I had minus 99 yesterday in the CRJ. After Chicago sent me over his settings for graphics and all that, I went in and plugged them all in, and then I redid the one flight that I did yesterday. I redid it offline, and I posted the video of it. But yeah, we'll probably be descending in the next 10-15 minutes. I mean, I could descend now if I really wanted to. It's just a simulator. There's nothing saying that I have to wait. I'm not like on VATSIM or anything like that. I have a VATSIM account. I don't really know if I want that level of realism, to be honest. I kind of like just doing my own thing. I like Sayintentions because it's AI. You know, and you don't have to do any callbacks if you don't want to. Like, you don't have to do it. I guess we'll start descending now, I guess. Nope, that's not what I want to do. That's what I'm... Yeah, this thing doesn't show a top of descent, so... Alright, let's program in, let's see here. Charts. Plug in 22,000 for now. Okay, so you have to push it in, then it'll do thousands. Push it in again, it'll do hundreds. I got you now, bitch. All right, very good. All right, so let's do light level change, I guess. I've never seen a display before where it actually shows the RNP on it. That's interesting. Never seen that before. Required navigation performance. Never seen that on a system here before. But we're descending, so we're not far. We're pretty much like parallel with it right now. It's over there a little bit. But yeah, we're coming in now. We got to do this loop and then come back around. I would say we're probably still 20 minutes from landing, maybe 25 minutes, but we're descending now. I think this thing does landing, does it? Yeah, I don't like streaming really long flights. Whenever I do like a long flight, I usually just make a video. And then I'll just, once I get like cruising, I'll just go to like one of these seats back here and just let it play with music. But there's no really good way to fast forward these flights in this game. X-Plane's great. You can just go to the to their map and just drag the airplane to where you want it and everything is fine. If I was to fast forward this game right now, it would have no more stream. It would crash the it just doesn't work properly. I'll just put it that way. It's very broken. I thought 2024 is supposed to have a fast forward portion, but I haven't been able to really get it to work yet. There was a plane I bought recently that has a fast forward feature. I forget which plane it is. I don't know if it was Flight Sim Labs or Fly-by-Wire. I think it was one of those two type of planes. Might have been the 727. I don't know. I'd have to go into the different airplanes and look. Oh shit, we're kind of high. Should be at 9,000 feet at Jacko? Nope. Alright, well, we'll continue descending. That's the best we can do. Alright, and let's go into VS mode. Switch this to manual mode and Yeah, it looks so much better, the clouds now. The clouds before, so NVIDIA has these like optimized graphics where it's like supposed to be optimized, but you know, I would run it on that and it made everything look so shitty. At least this looks a lot better than it. Obviously, if I had a better graphics card, you know, it would look much better, but it certainly looks better than it did before. I mean, I have a GeForce RTX 4070, which I know is older technology, but it gets the job done. Yeah, I'm using real world weather, yeah. I usually do. Yeah, we're trying to hurry the landing up. We're getting there. We're getting ready to turn back towards London. Hopefully I'll get down in time. You really need to get down to about 2,000. Well, if you have to go to bed, dude, I certainly understand, man. I live in the real world myself when I'm not online, so I certainly get it. Yeah, we're making our U-turn now, heading back towards London. Oh, we got traffic out here. That's cool. Right here, right there, right there. I hear you. I want to see me land too, man. I got to go to the bathroom. I'm trying to land myself. We would have been on the ground if I didn't download that airport, the Edinburgh airport, but Chicago wanted to see it, and he bought it for me, so I obliged. That took an extra probably 15 minutes. Yeah, we're very close. Our icing is going off at all. And that we're flying through clouds and shit. The icing should be on automatically anyways. Yeah, it's on auto anyways. Everything's automated in this plane. Like, you really just have to fly it. Everything else is automated. Oh, look, it does have weather. That's cool. Yep, icing conditions. Nope, not auto. All right, so I guess we should put it on auto again. We're getting there. You see what the barometric pressures is. We got 1013. Well, that's good. 2991. That's easy. So this is like our final. We're getting ready to make our final big turn towards London, and then we're going to be heading dead center towards London City, and then we just have to do a little turn, make a big U, and then we'll land on runway 9. I guess that's still the correct one. Wait, let me see here. Still using it right now? Yeah, they're still using it. It's like runway 27 is preferred though. Oh well, we'll keep the runway we're using. Yeah. Yeah, EGLC, that's right. Yep. I think I've landed at that airport before. I looked at doing a WestJet flight through there the other day. I knew you put that in Discord the other day. I don't think anybody's done one of those flights yet. I had a just WestJet flight planned the other day for it. I just life hit and I just didn't do it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I know you were asking for that, so I can do that tomorrow. I'm usually on around the same time every day. Not every day, but when I do stream, I'm usually on around the same time every day. Usually, you know, in the evening. Yeah, I can do that flight. Yeah, I think it was WestJet flight 734, I think is what the one I was looking at. I think it was going from Winnipeg to London, or I forget where it was, but it was from Canada to to your airport. Let me slow my descent a little bit. And lower our speed a bit because we're a little too fast for this area. Don't tell anybody, but I'm 46. Won't tell anybody. Yeah, I'm not huge into video games anymore, but simulators I like a lot. That's cool, man. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the I don't really tell people what my age is club. Or the club of, I can't believe I'm saying that back in my day, or back then. Yeah, man, music from the 90s is now like on the classic, like the oldies channels. Like, when did that happen? When did I become like classic rock? When did the Pixies become classic rock? Blackhawk. Wow. That's terrible, dude. For both, you know, civilians and the military folks. I mean, that's terrible. What's a Blackhawk doing at Reagan? Or unless it collided near Reagan. I don't know the story yet. I don't know. It might have. I don't know. I mean, if one of them wasn't transponding, like if the Blackhawk's transponder wasn't on, I don't know. It could be. Could be on purpose. I gotta get my foil hat. I'll make a foil hat for tomorrow night. Put my foil hat on. Oh shit, we gotta change the pressure. Oh, not that it really matters. I mean, it's only one notch. God, man, grabbing that thing is so hard, man. All right, almost there. All right, we got the auto throttle on now. We got flight management speed again. That's good, man. 4 people rescued. That's great news. All right, auto brakes maximum. That's excellent news. All right, bearing indicator, we'll do VOR1. Oh, I see more traffic. That is cool, man. I like how far out I can see traffic. And there's you can see the flashy lights right over here. There's 2 different planes. All right, I can see London Airport on the display here, right up top here. So we're very close now. What's our flap schedule at? I can actually put flaps down now if I wanted to. Flaps down. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Okay. See, that's I know this is like maximum speeds, but it shouldn't drop you 30 knots for putting it to flaps 1. That's crazy. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, man. At nighttime, you can see them really good, but that's pretty cool that you can. All right, let's drop down to 2,000. Speed brake out. I don't know if they do this in real life with the APU, but we're going to put the APU back on just in case. I know some of these smaller planes, you need to put the APU back on when you come in for landing. It is DEI pod. You know what that could be? blame it on DEI, that's fine. This is a pretty fun plane to fly. I don't really fly this plane too often. There's traffic right here. Traffic. 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 That's true. Yeah. Well, yeah, like that PSA plane that crashed, that CRJ, those are entry-level pilots. Yeah, they always fly those smaller planes until they build up their hours. Absolutely. Here's our landing. Might have put the landing gear down a little early, but it's all right. Well, I can see buildings starting to render all the way out here now. That's crazy. I do have the world scenery update downloaded, both for this area. I don't know if it makes a big difference or not. I know you could have done. You would have done it. Transponder working or no, you would have saved the day, Don. That's for sure. That is true. More pilots should have your skill done. Yep, may the force be with me. Yeah, I probably did put the landing gear down a little too soon. That's all right. We're getting ready to make our turn to the airport. It's a pretty area to fly over. I like getting in a helicopter and flying around this, especially in 2024. Things look so good in 2024. Let's go flaps 3. Then as soon as we start making that turn, I'm going to click approach mode. Hopefully we'll catch the ILS the first time around so I don't have to do a go around. Well, you know what? I gotta go to the bathroom really bad. I'm probably not gonna do a go around. I'm probably just gonna land this bird one way or the other. I don't really care what our landing rate is, to be honest. Not like I get paid to do this. If I can get a good landing rate, hey, that's great. I just want to get on the ground. Aaron's got to get to bed. I got to take a piss. And there's always tomorrow. And I can always blame it on the settings that Chicago gave me. I'm like, hey, man, landings are great until you gave me those new graphic settings, man. And it's too smooth now. Now, like, I'm so used to handling frame rate issues. Now I don't have any issues with the frame rate, and I can't land anymore. All right, there's our airport right there. I believe that's it. I think landing on runway 9 is more difficult than runway 27. With runway 27, you have a lot of kind of not very big buildings, no real big bridges. It's like everything's just kind of very flat. Here you have a lot more obstacles in your way with this. Yeah, as soon as we start making that turn, I'm going to click approach mode. Now, I'm hoping that it switches over automatically. Some of these planes, these smaller planes, it'll switch from FMS into the ILS automatically. You don't have to switch the navigation source. And if we have to switch it, it's no big deal. It's just pushing a button. We're below the glide slope right now, which is good. Got a few more settings with the flaps. 4, 5 full, so we have more settings. Let the cabin crew know to take their seats. Push approach so bad. We push it. Yeah, we're gonna sterilize the cockpit. Yep. Gotta keep it clean. That's how we get good landings. We keep the cockpit clean. Well, let's click now, bud. The only thing I get scared of when I click the button too early is that sometimes in these planes, it'll capture the localizer at a weird angle, and then it just can't keep it. And you wind up having to do a go around, or, you know. Well, yeah, well, it's okay to click it when the glide slope is here. Like, if the glide slope wasn't showing up right now, I wouldn't be clicking approach. I'd be in, like, localizer mode and then doing navigation. But since the glide slope is showing up, I don't mind pushing it. Wow, look at that field down there. That's cool. Crikey, look at that soccer field. A lot of big buildings in London. A lot of fucked up teeth. I mean, I'd say a lot of fucked up teeth. But there are a lot of fucked up teeth. There's the big Ferris wheel, the London Eye, I think it's called. All right, it says we captured a localizer. Let's see what happens. That's for sure. Train station down here. See all the train tracks running into it. This plane does a really good job. Like, I don't know if the 737 would have done that. All right, flaps full. Turn the auto throttle off. Cross checks are done, my friend. Oh shit, we're sinking.
500.
I can't speed up. I can't speed up. No! No, no, no. It's not fair. It's not fair. I didn't do anything wrong. Come on, bitch, get up there. Can't disengage the autopilot. It won't let me disengage it. It won't let me disengage the autopilot. Ain't this a son of a bitch? No, you son of a bitch. You motherfuckers. Fuck, man. Alright, let's do this. Let's switch into... Alright, we gotta do a go around. Fuck, I was really hoping to prevent this. Alright, let's put the landing gear up. Auto throttle on. Go into heading mode. Now autopilot kicks off. Son of a bitch. I thought this red button was the autopilot disconnect. Isn't that it? Like, I wonder why it wasn't disconnecting the autopilot. Oh, maybe it's this button. No, it should be this one here. Autopilot disconnect, yeah. Alright, let's turn around. That sucks. At least we're still in the air, though. All right, see you guys. Oh yeah, sorry about the language, my bad. Not bad for using curse words. That was very strange. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, I really have no idea why that happened. I didn't touch anything with the autopilot. All of a sudden, it just started sinking. All I did was put down the flaps. All right, we'll get it this time. We'll get it this time. Not like it's a really difficult airport to land in. I just don't know why. I don't know why that happened. Really weird. I might just fly it manually. To be honest, I might just make the turn and just fly it manually once we get out of the turn. Just fly it manually from 2,000 feet all the way down. Good day for a visual approach. Good day for a visual approach. The 120, I'm gonna try to land around 120, I think, for the for our speed. I know when I built it in SimBrief a few minutes, oh, it's about a half an hour ago now. It had it somewhere around 117 to 120, I believe. I think I had it in flight managed speed before, and I think that was the issue. To be honest, I really think that was the problem. What? I'll do it. Oh. Go to approach mode again. Put our speed down to like 130. Put our landing gear down, more flaps. Very dramatic music actually in the background right now for this flight. Like, I don't know how we didn't crash into buildings. I thought for sure we were a goner. That's what I get for sitting in the back. Sat in the back and put the flaps down and came back up front. Next thing I knew, we're almost in a building. Oh, we're at flaps full already. All right. All right, I see the runway right over here. We're not in managed speed mode anymore, so hopefully that'll help. Making our turn. Glide slope should capture any moment now. Yep, glide slope is captured. All right, let me take over control. We're okay, we're okay.
Glide slow.
Glide slope is Latin for buttery landing. That's why he's yelling at me. He's like, buttery landing, buttery landing. Minus 300 or better, minus 300 or better.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Saying it more often is not going to help out.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Damn! That's bad. That's real bad. Oh my god. Still got 4 stars. Wow, that was bad. I'm gonna do another flight here tomorrow. You know what's probably gonna happen? I'll do the flight again and I'll be off stream and I'll butter it. That's usually what happens. Usually landings are bad on stream and then I'll do a video again. We're gonna do another flight to city landing. We're gonna do city redemption. Jesus, I gotta use my flight stick next time. I was using the Xbox controller. We're gonna blame it on that. Anyways, thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm gonna look into doing that flight, Darren, for your home airport. We're gonna do another flight to London City tomorrow. We're gonna I don't know, maybe we'll make a little challenge out of it, like Chicago and I did last time. Last time it was a good it was good. He got I think he bettered me by like minus 20 feet per minute. It was something like that. Anyways, I'm getting out of here. I hope you guys have a good, I don't know, whatever day you watch this. Anyways, we'll be back with some Daryl Brooks court action tomorrow probably, and then we're gonna redo part of this flight and get a buttery landing. So anyways, I'll see y'all next time. See ya!